Everybody, this is an update on cryptocurrencies, and as always, we're looking at Bitcoin here first, and we're going to have a look at Ethereum. So we saw a very strong sell-off here. Well, that's not unusual, right, for the cryptocurrencies, but we saw this very strong dip from basically 70,000 down at the wick low to 50,000. Well, if you calculate that percentage-wise, that's 29%, and in a bull we get pullbacks of 30, 35, 40%. These are healthy pullbacks, right? The only thing here is, well, it comes out of a consolidation. We already had sell-offs, right? A consolidation. This is our horizontal line. We already had this broken lower, right? Breaking lower. Well, this is the third break lower. And it's a bit unfortunate that, well, I have called this out, right, as a rebreak, because this broke lower, but it found nicely support at the 50,000, very important psychological level. It as well bounces off. Well, this is a small thing too, right? This bar here, it bounces off this bar, and it basically touches, well, it comes very close to the 21 moving average. Well, it comes right down here into this price support. So though this is a very strong sell-off, we are still, the overall picture is still bullish, right? And this is the S1 pattern. We've got a test bar. That's the biggest test bar of all of those, and it rebroke a few days later quite strongly. Well, now we're basically in and around this horizontal line, and yeah, to be on the safe side, basically. I think more bullishness will come in once we actually break the last high. So this is the level. This is my alarm level. Should we break higher, then this was probably just a fake out, which happens quite often in the cryptocurrencies. And this might actually be the low, right? Well, let's move it here. This might be the low of this cycle. What is the cycle? Well, let's have a look at it. The cycle is, well, this is a momentum move. This is a consolidation. This might be the low for the next move of that sort, right? Similar size, like strength, very strong, a series of bullish monthly bars, and going from 25 to 68,000. So something like that we can actually expect, and we might have just seen the low of it. We haven't yet seen a stop run move breaking the consolidation high. So this second leg might actually be even more bullish than this first leg that led to the consolidation high, right? So I'm still bullish. Well, if we break to a new low, well, let's move this now, because this is really important, right? If we break to a new low, well, then we might actually think about, oh, okay, this is something important is happening, right? Then we might actually come down to the 200, or even come down to this flat line back down here. So we could actually right here retest this level. It would still be bullish, right? But it would be a big drop in value. It would halve from where it is now at around 60, or it could drop to 30,000, drop by 50%. Now let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum had a brutal sell-off. I mean, it's Ethereum and all the other altcoins are more volatile than Bitcoin. Now this had a brutal sell-off. It went down at the wick low to 2,000, and it was at above 3,000. So that lost a lot, right? More than well above 30%. But as well, it looks bullish. This is a test bar. It has not yet rebroken a base. This is a test bar, but it found support at the 200. It found support at this. I think it was an. Yeah, there was the S1 breakout level. So this came back right to the level, well, the bulls have to come in now and show strength, right? This is basically it. This looks weaker than Bitcoin. And we can see what happened here with the Ethereum versus the Bitcoin chart. Well, as well, the relative chart, well, we broke lower, right? So that does not look terribly well for Ethereum. We're basically drifting off, right? Drifting off lower. Well, let's see. Do I need to adjust the level? Well, yeah, we're having a new level now, right? Here at this lower level, this is a better level, especially here with the last touches. They nicely fit it. So now should we break basically this above the 200 and above the last dominant high, that would be bullish for Ethereum, but we've got a lot of white space. So I don't know what the future is of Ethereum. I've been very bullish so far, more bullish than for Bitcoin. Let's see. What we had here with Ethereum, we had this very important event, right? That now institutions can invest into a cash Ethereum ETF, same as with the Bitcoin. So you can buy it in your normal stock portfolio with your bank. And that came out, the decision, or the first trading day of these, I think it's 6 in US, 6 Ethereum ETFs was on this day. So that's buy the rumors and sell the news, right? This is basically it. What we have to see now, there are netto inflows. They're quite. It's quite a successful ETF. We've got big net inflows into this. Obviously, it starts slow, and should we get more and more inflows into Ethereum, well, that's the driver, right, of the price. That's for sure. Same for Bitcoin. For Bitcoin, we have the halving event. I don't remember where that was. It was somewhere here, I think. Could have been here in April. Then we saw that sell-off. So the halving event hasn't played out yet. This is another bullish factor. And should Bitcoin go up, well, Ethereum will go up as well. The only question is it should. The only question is, will it go up quicker than Bitcoin as it did since here, right? Since the Corona crisis, it will outperform Bitcoin. Well, if Bitcoin breaks to a new high, who will outperform? Will Bitcoin do better, or will Ethereum do better? And we will see it here with this chart, right? Let's move that lower as well. Okay, all right. So that's a good indication of this chart. All right. So that's it for cryptos. I didn't expect that, to be honest, right? But now, as it happened, it was actually triggered by the sell-off in US equities. But as it happened now, well, it actually looks even better than this sell-off, right? It looks more bullish. But I want to see confirmation. I want to see this to break higher. So that's it.